We're back with episode. What is this? 4? Episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4.
So we're not even gonna do it. We're just gonna do the intro.
Yeah, let's get into
Everything you
it.
know about every day. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night. Black and white on Monday night.
So anyway, we're back with episode 4, and we're doing taxes and income. You know,
Yeah,
I was actually
very topic today, so we'll see where this goes.
well, we
man.
had another topic, but it just didn't
Yeah,
go through.
we'll
But
get to it.
it'll come out. But yeah, because I meant to buy a prop and I just forgot about it.
Okay.
Because everyone's complaining right now about we're not getting paid enough for a living wage. It's like
Yeah.
we're not dealing with a pay problem. We are, but that's not the cause. We're not dealing with a pay problem. We're dealing with a cost problem.
Yeah, true.
So, like the little 5 stick of gum you get at a gas station, when I was a teenager, they were 35 cents.
yeah.
And I'm sure before, when my parents were teenagers, they were 5 cents. So,
Yeah,
but regardless of that, the 35-cent gum is now like $1.25 for
Yeah.
5 pieces.
Inflation.
So so that's a cost problem. So when the same time that I was working minimum wage
Yeah.
for that 35-cent pack of gum was I think minimum wage like $6.50, something like that.
$7.25.
So
Yeah.
that was 20 years ago, 15 years ago,
Right.
something.
Uh-huh.
So now that same pack of gum is now $1.25, 75 cents more,
Yeah.
or yeah, no, 85 cents more.
Mm.
So, and then pay's only gone up 75 cents, a minimum wage at least.
Yeah.
So how is the gum going up 2.5 times a pay problem? Because the pay's gone up 75 cents, but the gum went up a lot more, went up 2.5 times.
I think it's a problem with like both, bro.
It
Like
it
the
is,
pay?
but
And also like just the price gouging with everything that's happening in the world. Because think about even from like COVID to like now, how much of an increase
yeah.
has been. Like,
have you seen that thing going around on? It's everywhere, but it's the Democrats posted a inflation chart under Trump, but the inflation is all of Biden's,
Right, like
and so
what?
they quickly took it down. There's like it's all over everything right now.
Yeah,
But it was pretty funny.
it's terrible, bro. And I feel like it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, and because I tell people all the time, it's like it's a both problem, but it's mainly a cost problem.
Yeah.
For like I said with the gum, it's gone up that much, and then the housing,
Right, ridiculous.
the same apartment that I was paying $600 a month for is now
Yeah.
$2,000.
That's
So
crazy.
again, how is that a pay problem? It's not a pay problem.
True.
So a pay problem could be, or the pay could be anything. It's just a number in
Yeah.
the general term. You can make $1 million an hour. It doesn't matter. But if you're making $1 million an hour, when you go to McDonald's to get a cheeseburger, it's going to be a $4 million cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So it's not it's just a number on pay. It's the problem is why does it cost so much? So and the other part is that I saw they did the calculations where to have the same living wage today as we did 30 years ago or whatever it was,
Yeah.
you'd have to make $66 an hour. That's a problem because in order to get paid $66 an hour, yet the cost makes it where you have to make $66 an hour, which again is not a pay problem, it's a cost problem.
I don't know. Honestly, bro, like how I look at it, it's like all this stuff is made up. We all just jumped on whatever somebody told us to do.
Pretty
when it
much,
comes to,
yeah.
You're gonna pay this much for this, and it's gonna cost this much to like. It's all.
I'm
made
not
up,
making enough money, so I'm going to raise the price.
Yeah, that's like it's just numbers, like you said, right? But we literally are all stuck in this system of paying whatever it costs for whatever thing that we're trying to get, and it'll never be enough money to live. It'll never be fair for based off of the things that they're doing with the economy.
Yeah,
bro.
you're supposed to skim by.
Yeah, like that's what they want. They
It's
don't want us
designed to
rich.
skim by.
Yeah, they don't want us rich, and they want us mad at the little guys. Oh, you're just mad because you're a waiter. Like you're mad because you're working in fast food. That might be all they can really do at the moment, right? But everybody's mad at the little guys and not at the people who are actually controlling the
Right.
the situations that's happening. But
And which going back to the waiters and waitresses, they again it goes back to the pay and cost. We were actually arguing about this the other day.
we were.
You were saying the tipping first off, waitresses and waiters, they don't make enough. They don't make minimum wage. They make under minimum wage,
Yeah.
which contributes to paying lower labor cost.
Right.
However, what people don't know, just like I'm gonna go left because I always
This
do.
man about to go left, yo. 10 minutes about to get cut out.
There's I don't know if it's a law or it might be a labor law. I'm not sure, but if a waitress or a waiter or bartender, somebody gets paid under minimum wage, and then is accommodated by tips, that if your pay $3.50 an hour, $5, whatever it is, your waitresses,
Okay.
and your tips combined. I don't know how it works now with the new no tax on tip law. I don't know how that works now. I haven't looked into it. But before before the no tax on tip law went into play,
Yeah.
they because that's brand that's only like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, exactly.
But if your hourly $5 an hour wage plus your tips and times the amount of hours you worked, if that did not equal minimum wage, the company is responsible for compensating it up to minimum wage. So say you work at a restaurant and I'm your boss.
Yeah.
You work 10 hours, $5 an hour, it's $50.
Yeah.
But minimum wage is 8, so you should be making 70. If you don't get any tips for that whole 8 hours or 10 hours, whatever I said, whatever, if you're not making $70 with your pay and tips, I have to pay you $20. And that, I don't know how that works with the new law, but
Yeah.
the old law, it was the company has to compensate up to minimum wage. So if you worked at 10 hours and you make $85,
Yeah.
that you made $5 over minimum wage, even though you're only making 50 cents extra per hour. You're still making more than minimum wage, so I don't have to pay for that. But with the new no tax on tips, I don't know how it works now.
I don't know. It's all still. They still don't make enough money, bro. Most of us don't make enough money.
We're never gonna make enough.
Yeah, like to be able to, like we blessed to be able to have houses, bro. But like everybody is not.
And you don't even own your house.
Right, exactly.
Like my house has been paid off. My Missouri house, it's been paid off since 2015, 16, something like
You
that.
still got property
And I
taxes.
pay property taxes
Yeah, like,
every
bro,
year. I pay $4,000 a year
That's what I'm saying, bro.
on a
It's all
house I don't
corrupt.
even live at.
It's all corrupt, bro.
And so, but I haven't had a mortgage or a payment on my house in 10 years.
Yeah.
But I've paid them, was it 4 times? I paid them $40,000 more. That's as much as I paid for the house when I bought it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's all a corrupt system, and we all just falling into it, bro. So, but at the end of the day, yeah, people don't get paid enough, bro. Most people can't even buy. They can barely even get an apartment.
Well, that's what you say, that they don't get paid enough. Well,
Yeah.
they don't get paid enough because it costs too much.
But it's both. It's literally
Well,
both, bro.
one hand feeds the other, I guess. But
Yeah.
if the same apartment, say we both own houses, so
Yeah.
say we rent an apartment, this place is big,
Yeah.
but we'll say this place is an average that should be worth $800 a month, roughly, give or take.
Yeah, for sure.
So if it's $800, that your pay now is more than enough to cover that $800.
Right.
It was supposed to be. I think when I lived in an apartment, it was you have to make 3.5 times, 2.5 times whatever the rent is
Yep.
to be accessible or whatever.
Yeah.
But now that you would have to make $2,400 a month just to cover this place for $800.
Yep. Exactly.
and so
And on top of it, you gotta have good credit. On top of work history, references, like, bro.
and then but so if we use the standard, this should be 800 roughly, give or take.
Yeah.
But we'll use the standard. I actually looked up the rental cost for this place. The average rental cost. Guess how much the average rental cost here is? If I were to rent it out, this house,
Probably like 1,300, 1,400. How much?
double it.
For real? Like
2450.
Okay, cool.
That's what the guesstimated rental average for this house is.
Yeah.
2450 a month, which we'll say we'll do 2,500.
Right.
So you have to make 25, 5,000, 75. You have to make $8,000 a month to afford this place,
And it's like, what?
based off the 2.5 times standard.
That's literally crazy, bro.
So what job nowadays, other than a career, that people say McDonald's isn't a career, it's a job.
Yeah.
I get that, but if you're going McDonald's to
Yeah.
become a career, you want to be a general manager or a regional manager, go for it.
Yeah, it's possible.
But if you only want to work at McDonald's to have a paycheck, then that's not a career.
yeah, no, definitely.
And I understand it's hard for people. I understand that. And especially nowadays, nobody wants to work, nobody wants to pay.
Yeah.
So nobody, I understand it. I understand it. But if you're, like I said, if your drive is only to get a paycheck, McDonald's is not a career.
Yeah, no.
But
definitely.
what, other than career basis, to afford this $8,000 a month income house,
Yep.
what job is there? Because in today's day and age, because if you're doing something in tech, you'll make enough money. If you're blue collar, you'll make enough money. If you're a career path,
Yeah, you do it like trades. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
make enough money.
trade path, yeah.
Right now, it's just social media. A lot of people are just using social media to make money, but even that's like, that's hard. That's challenging.
And there's a big adpocalypse on YouTube for social media. It cut everything down like 90%.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
people like lost 90% of their revenue.
So
Even social media is not there anymore. There's subscription based pay me. That people do donations and not charities, but they do merchant sales and
Yep.
and social media like Twitch, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
There's their $5 a month payment or $5 a month subscription fee, so you get extra stuff.
Yep.
But it's all pay me, which is not social media.
Right.
The social media is not paying you through the ads and the promotions and all that. It's people paying you because they like you. So even through that, which still, if I were to go on Twitch and be a streamer,
Yeah.
that you'd still have to make the extra money to pay me the $5.
And that's crazy.
And so, not being in a career, because we don't have careers anymore, which is what our other episode with your wife was going to be
Yeah,
on with
yeah,
the
for
with
sure.
the education system.
Yeah.
But we were going to kind of bleed into that one. So like,
I don't know, man. I just feel like there's, and then
like what are you supposed to do? What can you do?
I don't think there's anything left to do. Once the careers and trades and all that stuff go out the way,
And even if you want to go to that, then you have to go back to school,
right?
which also costs $40 because you just went back to
I'm
school
in school right now, and it's not it.
to go down a trait.
You feel me? It's gonna cost you about like
What is your school?
My
It's 6 weeks, isn't it?
6 months.
6
So
months.
my school, I think it's around like a little over 6,000 to pay for school for 6
Total?
months. Yeah.
So $1,000 a month.
Yep.
So
Literally.
not being in a trait, going into a trait, now you're down $6,000 before you even go.
But you gotta-
on top of you're already paying your bills on the
Right.
already.
Bro.
So now you're paying the cost of school. You're paying the cost of living.
Yep.
You're paying the cost of food, taking care of family. You're paying the
driving,
cost.
yeah.
How is that a pay problem? It's still not a pay problem. That's a cost problem.
It's both still.
Still
both.
It's a cost versus pay for
like,
sure.
This is the thing
But
is like if you do want to make more money,
you have to pay for it.
you got to invest in it. You got to invest in yourself. You got to
Yeah.
invest in whatever you want your future to look like. Because, yeah, we can complain. Everybody can fucking complain
Oh, yeah.
every day about something. But it's like,
It's the American
yeah,
way.
right. But it's always a way to kind of work around it, right?
Sure.
By investing in yourself and your future, and it might take you a little bit of time, 3-5 years maybe. It just depends. But you got to take a chance if you want to make more money and you want to have these different nice things, and because complaining ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And you have to pick and choose as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, for instance, like I don't have any subscriptions to anything. Well, I have one.
Yeah.
I have one subscription to Disney Plus, but I have the bundle. So I have like Disney, ESPN, Hulu.
Yeah.
I pay like $11 for the whole
That's good. That's clutch. Yeah.
It's like 5 different sections or 3 or 4. It's a handful of sections. It's not just one
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
So even so, for $12 a month, that's my only subscription.
Right.
But nowadays, and like I do DoorDash deliveries and Instacart, which I don't do those subscriptions because that'd be silly because I'm the one delivering it.
Right.
So I'm not gonna pay the company that's paying me. That's dumb.
Yeah, like what?
I'm just gonna go do it myself. So under those circumstances where people are not doing DoorDash or Instacart, that I know that Instacart, their quick free shipping or free delivery, whatever it's called, I know that's $20 a month.
Yeah.
So say they have the Disney Hulu bundle like I have.
Yeah.
So now they're at $32. Then I don't know. Do you do DoorDash? You do DoorDash, don't you?
Every once in a while, I use it.
Do you have like the subscription for it? Oh, okay. So you're just pay as you go then.
Through my job, they cover it.
We'll say it's $10. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
So now you're at $42.
Okay.
And then say you like I used to have Prime because I was buying a lot of stuff from Amazon, but I don't have that anymore. It's
Yeah.
another $15 a month. So now I'm at $55 roughly. So now on top of all that, now I'm paying $55 on top of paying for the food and deliveries and whatever I'm buying from those subscriptions.
Right.
And then so I'm down another $55. So for me, I cut all that out. I don't have any of that.
Yeah.
So I'm paying for one. I'm paying for the best bundled thing that I could find, which is I pay for one bundle that has 3 different things on 3 or 4 different things. It's Disney, Hulu, ESPN. I think it's 4. I don't know what the other one is. I don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. My wife just said we should just all go back to cable because the whole point of us doing all the streaming was to get away from the ads, right?
But now they all have ads.
Bro, so you might just go back to cable, pay a cheaper price for the same thing we already using, and save you some money in that way, you know?
Did you ever, when cable was popular, because it's not popular anymore,
Yeah.
but when cable was popular, and you didn't know what you wanted to watch, did you just leave it on the guide channel, and then just as you're doing stuff around the house, you look at it, or
Yeah.
did you have a specific channel that you kept it on or went to?
Not really. Definitely use the guide, but I did like to watch a lot of like the cooking shows, like Chopped and like
The
Body
Food
Flay.
Network?
Yeah,
Is that what
Food
that was?
Network. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my go-to. So.
You remember Iron Chef?
Iron Chef?
Yeah, I used to
I
watch that
love
all the
Iron
time.
Chef, bro. That was a good show. Like, they still have it, but it's not as like popular as it used
Yeah,
to be.
it's not the same. Is it still new or is it all reruns?
No, it's all new.
Oh.
They got new chef, new Iron Chefs now.
But anyway, so I don't know what to suggest, and I don't know what we can do to fix the pay problem, because it's not a pay problem. It's like the simplest term, it's a cost problem. You can always go into details of, well, we have to get paid this to pay for that, and we have to pay for that to pay for this. You can always go into detail.
Yeah.
But in the simple argument that everything costs too much, which makes it a cost problem.
Yeah.
If it costs too much for your actual pay to pay for that cost, that's not a pay problem. It costs too much. It's a cost problem.
Okay.
So
I agree for the most part, right?
yeah.
So how do we? I mean, I don't think there's anything you can do to get that the cost down. It's too far gone, bro. Like,
Yeah,
there's
and
no way.
we're printing money faster than we're
Right.
then we're saving it. And so we just don't. We won't fix it in our lifetime for sure, unless we go third world and just take everything and put it in, pay it all back and make it right.
Yeah.
But I mean, even doing that'll take 30 years.
I think we gotta destroy and rebuild the system that we have.
We definitely need to redo the system.
Yeah.
Which it's a big capitalist thing because this person shouldn't own this much.
Right.
Whole other story. But to go left between that I want to do earlier. I didn't go left. I didn't.
He's about
I
to
didn't.
go left right now again.
But this is the point I wanted to make with
go
the company has to pay up to the minimum wage.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's one of those like loophole hidden law things. Same with how when people get a speeding ticket and they're pissed off about it, so they'll go pay their speeding ticket with a wheelbarrow full of pennies, and they go, well, we're not taking that. There's a big thing about somebody doing that at Walmart the other day, and they go, well, we're not taking that. Well, it's legal tender. You have to. It's like, no, they don't.
That's crazy.
There's a excessive coin law that it doesn't matter if it's private, public, or government. I don't know what the regulation between excessive is. A roll of quarters
Yeah.
could be excessive to a wheelbarrow of quarters, but I don't know what the range for excessive is. But when you're paying a $500 bill in pennies, the excessive coin law can be in effect for that, where they do not have to accept legal tender because it's an excessive amount of coins. And I see it all the time when people do those stupid videos to get views.
Like pranking, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, this is a ton of coins. You have to take it as legal tender. It's like, they don't because of that law.
Right.
But
No, that's crazy.
that I just wanted to cross over into that hidden law, like with the company has to pay them up to minimum wage. But like I said, I don't know if that is still effect with the new no tax on tip. That's in the big beautiful bill, isn't it? That's what it is. It's part of that, right?
Yeah. I gotta
So
read into it a little more.
it's what is it, like 900 pages or something like that. We definitely need to look into
that's
it.
too much.
Because we did want to talk about it. Somebody wanted us to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's a lot to unpack in there.
Yeah, but just to get to the point is that we just gotta dismantle, start again, and do it a different way.
And then we need to pick and choose our luxuries over things. Like we need to cut down all your subscriptions. Go to McDonald's yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of paying the outrageous DoorDash fees.
Right, you gotta sacrifice for what you really want. So that's really it too. So definitely invest in yourself, your future, your kids, and all that. So.
And do things yourself. Like we're so lazy nowadays.
I know, though. Yeah, like
because everything's at our fingertips.
And you can really learn.
We have AI writing our papers.
Mm-hmm.
We have text delivery for our food.
Yeah.
We don't have to do anything. So we need to stop being lazy for one. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of sitting for me because that pays my bills. But even still, I did a delivery the other day. I went, I think, 12 miles for one item.
Wow.
And it was like $7. So, like, I have the option to not accept it, but even still, it was one item. I think it was like it was a watering can, actually.
Okay.
So I had to go to town.
Wow.
Go to Home Depot, get a watering can, and then drive a mile from there, and then drive back home. So that's 12, 13, 14, 26. That's 26 miles.
Just
For a watering
thing.
one watering can for $7
Nah, that's
or
crazy,
$8,
bro.
something like that.
That's crazy.
Anyway, so stop being lazy. Cut down on your expenses so you have more money. And pretty much it.
Yeah, invest in yourself and
Spend your money wisely.
and vote every 2 years so you guys can actually get these people out of the office who's been there for like ever, and they aren't making any changes. If you actually listen to the people that you want to vote for, that are actually willing to make the changes for you, you can slowly make change, at least in your city, in your state. So, like, vote every 2 years, not just
There's a
every 4.
quote that I've always lived by, and it is, just because you can afford it doesn't mean you should afford it.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
just take that into effect. But anyway,
All right.
that's going to be that.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.